What up, guys? Welcome back. Hope everyone's having a great day. So while I was riding on the freeway this weekend, I had a bolt come flying off, and it just reminded me how I'm not prepared for anything. So that's what we're going to be doing, is creating a tool roll so we could be prepared in case anything happens. So let me show you guys where it actually fell off from. So where the stem and the gauge connect, there's a bolt that goes through it, and what I did is I exited, and this gauge was a little loose. So thank God there was a mechanic shop right there. I went up to them and asked them if they had a zip tie. So they were kind enough to give me a zip tie, so I went ahead and zip tied it just temporarily until I went ahead and found a new bolt to put it through. And as you can see right now, it's being held by a zip tie. Let me get a little closer. Right over here. So zip ties do come in handy, they do save you. I went to pretty much 4 hardware stores in my local area, and they did not have a black oxide bolt. They only had the silver ones. I know you can't really see it in the back, but I just wanted to get a black one. So what I did is I called Roland Sands and I said, hey guys, I know this is pretty petty, but can you guys send me 1 screw? And they were super nice enough to send it over, so they mailed it over. So thank you guys really much for that. I know it's not really convenient sending one bolt, but they're amazing over there. So I got the bolt back, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it back in so it doesn't swivel like this anymore. But yeah, guys, I'm curious to know what you guys have in your tool roll, how prepared you guys are in case if something were to happen. So I'm gonna be showing you guys everything that I'm gonna be building in my tool roll. So yeah, let's get at it. So I have everything laid out. I'm pretty much gonna take bits and pieces of everything that I need to construct this tool roll. So as far as the actual tool bag that I'm gonna be using, I went with the Roland Sands toolkit. It really caught my eye just because of the size. It's super small, very convenient. It's waterproof. Let me show you guys what's inside of it. So there's 2 clips right over here. Comes off super easy. So it has 4 zipper pockets that are decent size. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it already comes with a Krega bit holder. So this is really cool. You could literally put anything that you want in it. So let's go ahead and start off with some of the basics that we're going to be putting inside this tool bag. Open some of the zippers here. Yeah, this has a lot of good room in it. Okay, so it has some rubber springs here, so this is really cool. Nice, okay, good. So let's see how we're gonna construct this. So the first thing that I'm obviously gonna put in is your normal driver. Now I bought this off Amazon. This is from Klein Tools or Klein. So this is really convenient just because the bottom opens and it has everything that you need. It has a T25, a T27, your standard flat, everything. So it even has some Allen bits in here. So this is like 27 bits in one. and this is just perfect just because it does fit in here as well. So I'm really happy with this purchase. So let's see where we're gonna put this. Maybe we'll start off. No, actually, one of the biggest items that I have is this right over here. So maybe we should put this on the bottom. So this is a tire pressure kit. It's electronic. Let me go ahead and open this. So I purchased this off Amazon as well. It does read your current tire pressure, and it's automatic. So if I ever get a flat and I have to patch it up, I could just go ahead and screw this in, hook this up to the tire, and it just automatically pumps it. So it does show right now it's on car. So okay, so this is PSI, bar, kPa, kilogram, PSI. Okay, this one's for car, motorcycle, bike, basketball. So let's go to motorcycle, we'll leave it at that. And then yeah, you could just pretty much, let's see, let's go back to PSI. So let's say I want to put the tire at 38. So this reads the current PSI that you're at, and once you click submit, it will get it up to the 38 PSI that you want it to get to. So I have not used it yet, and hopefully I don't ever have to use it, but it had really good reviews, so let's see how it is. If I ever have to use it, I'll let you guys know. This goes in here, has a charging cable, also the hose. So I think this will pretty much take a whole zipper itself. So let's put this over here. Alright, so that's for the tire. Now let's get to the driver. So we'll go ahead and put the driver, actually no, let's put the driver in one of these maybe, huh? Let's see how that works. No, I gotta put it in here. So I think what I'm gonna do is wait towards the end to go ahead and figure out where to put everything. So let me go over everything else that I have. So next we have a ballpoint Allen in standard size. This is definitely a must, as most of everything is in the Allen sizes. And for example, this 3/8 over here, this is what actually holds the screw to my bars, and the 5x32, that's the one that has the clamp, the one-piece clamp. So definitely you need to have something like this. So this I'll put aside here, and we'll put everything all together once I show you guys everything that I have. We'll just go ahead and put everything inside afterwards. So next thing is your standard ratchets. So I've noticed that anytime I grab or I'm going to use a ratchet in any of the work that I do, I always go for the stubby one. I just love this thing so much. It's super useful. It's has a flex head on it, so if you need to get in tight spaces, like for example when I was taking out the tank to do the LP6 install, this was perfect to hold the 5x16 to take off the tank. So it's really useful, and I'm actually going to carry 2 ratchets just to have. So that's it for the ratchets. We got your tire pressure gauge just as a backup. This is a Milton brand one. It's good to have a backup in case the electronic one fails. And I thought about getting the CO2 cartridges over this, just because you never know what happens. Even though this is waterproof, let's just say water gets in, I don't know, something happens where this doesn't work, it actually gets pressed. I mean, you can't just press it to turn on, but let's just say something happens and it has no charge. You're pretty much out of luck, you know, at that point. So maybe having a CO2 backup one is not a bad idea. But yeah, so we got this tire pressure reading gauge. We have your standard Electricians tape. You can never go wrong with having too much of this. So we're gonna put this in here as well. Get a nice full roll. All right. You definitely have to have some pliers. If you ever do get into a situation where you do get a flat, having some pliers is just, you need to. It's way easier to take out the actual, you know, screw or nail that's in your tire, especially if it's a needle nose like this. It makes it way easier. So yeah, we're gonna put some pliers in it. And this piece right over here I'm super excited about. So I found this on Amazon as well. It's really small. Now the cool thing about this is when you open it, I was gonna put the standard tire repair kit where it comes with like a handle. It has 2 pieces. They're fairly big, and then it comes with a tire cement and also these right over here, the actual patches to put it in. So now what's cool about this is everything fits in here. It has the 2 tips. So what you do is you put this in, it sits right over here, just like that. And then close it up like this, and there you go. I think it's really convenient, saves a lot of space inside your tool roll. Definitely think it's a must-have. So maybe how would that work? So let's just say we do actually have to repair a tire, so you have to deburr it with this. So let's say we will put this in, right? Because right when you deburr it and after you pull it out, you need to put this in with the actual plug right away. So let's just say if we were to use this, you can't obviously take it out, unscrew it. I mean, you could, but it's all about speed. So I think once you would use this, you leave it in there, take this out. So let's say this is stuck in the tire, right? You get this one ready, right? So you would put this in. So you grab your pliers right when you pull it out of the tire. You go ahead and put a plug in. So really interested to see how this would work in a real life situation, but as of right now I think it's a great concept. Saves a lot of space. Let's put these in here. All right, so that's the tire repair kit. Some needle nose pliers. This is our best friend. You need to definitely have some Loctite. Let's open this. So this is something we're gonna put in as well. I also have a mini flashlight. So this is really convenient. It's not as strong. I mean, I think it'll get the job done if you're in a situation where it's dark, and it's super small. But then I realized I have some headlamps as well, so I'm gonna put one of these in my kit where it straps to your head, because this is definitely way more powerful. I mean, if you were in a situation where you would have to use it at night, you would definitely want this instead of the small one. But I'm gonna be keeping both. It's good to have. So those are the flashlights. So I bought this from Harbor Freight. So this is a standard and metric mini wrench stubby, and these are super small. Like, look how small it is. When I put it in my hand, they'll easily fit anywhere. So I have all the standard sizes, or I'm gonna take all the exact sizes that I need and put it in here. Let's say you need to tighten your mirror. I've had my mirror come loose before, right? So let's see, what is this? This would be a 1/2 inch, I believe. Yep, 1/2 inch. So it's good to have like a small stubby wrench like this. So those are the mini stubbies that we need to sort through and put it in. Now, as far as the sockets, so obviously this houses as many sockets as you want. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sockets you could put in here, right? So it's very convenient. You just put it in like this and it sits. Let me show you guys. So those are the sockets. And what else do we need? We need gloves, right? It would be good to have some spare gloves, maybe like 2-3 pairs, just in case you need to help someone on the road. You have a couple pairs of these. This is the screws for my seat. You always need to carry that with you. And pretty much all my tools, which are right next to me right now, I'm gonna pick out the ones that I need and pretty much put it inside the kit. Same thing for these wrenches. I'm gonna take out a 10 and a 13 millimeter just in case I need to use the 12-point tip for my shift linkage. Actually, these these are 12 point as well. Oh yeah, nice. So maybe I don't have to touch my actual tools for that. Yeah, these are 12 point as well. Nice. So yeah, there you guys have it. Oh, you can't forget about these zip ties. Yeah, baby. I'm gonna put like a bunch of these. So I've heard a lot of stories of, like, for example, people's shift linkage breaking, and what they did is they literally used a couple of these to just temporarily like hook everything up just so you could shift. I mean, it came through for me when I lost that screw. If in the beginning of the video I showed you guys, I lost that nut that holds my gauge to the stem, so that came through. It's just a good thing to have. So maybe these little rubber sections, I could slide it through and keep some zip ties there. So let's go ahead and actually build this tool case or toolkit right now. So okay, we'll put the zip ties here. All right, so we'll go ahead and put this one in here. So this is the hose that comes with it. Okay, so we'll do that. And then we'll do the pliers, tire repair kit. Here. All right, put the pressure gauge in here as well. All right, and I'll go ahead and put the mini light as well. So we'll put that in there. So the ratchets. The ratchets in here, along with the ballpoint Allen. Put that in there. All right, so we got the tape. I'll just put this in here as well with the Loctite. The screwdriver. Let's go ahead and put this in here. Right. Let's do the zip ties. Okay, cool, perfect. We'll put the zip ties in there. And then let's grab these wrenches. Okay, we'll put that in there. Seat screw goes in here. Put in the sockets in here as well. Okay, so these long ones maybe I should carry, put it in here. Okay. All right. a 7/16. Put that there. All right. There we go. And lastly, the flashlight. Just put it in here. So this is just a rough outline of everything. Obviously you could always add to it, put whatever you need. I'm really curious to see what you guys carry in your everyday tool roll. Please let me know if I'm missing anything or something that could be of help. I know there's always great advice out there from you guys, and I always appreciate it when you guys reply with something helpful or useful. So thank you guys for that. Let's go ahead and zip this up, see how it looks. All right. Oh, okay, so I gotta switch a couple things. So the air pump, since it's so big, I gotta put it over here. So let's see how that comes out. Let's switch all this. All right, let's see if this is better now. So it's not bad. That tire pressure makes it definitely a lot thicker than it is. Alright, let's see how it would be if I put this in its own separate bag. So it does actually come with a carrying case. So if I was not to put this in my tool roll and keep it separate, let's just see how this would be. Alright, let's close this up. Alright, let's try it now. Oh yeah, way smaller. So we might have to do that then. Yeah, that's much better. That's perfect. So what do you guys think? Put it in there and have it be way bigger, or carry it separate? Let me know what you guys think. Alright guys, that wraps up the video for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please let me know if I'm missing anything. I'd love to hear you guys' feedback. Hope you guys have a great day. Take care, bye.